Hi, hello, very good morning. Welcome to my course on Maven fundamentals. In this video, we are going to learn what is Maven Clean. Okay, to understand what is Maven Clean, first of all, we have to understand what is Maven Build. Okay, so whenever you create a new Maven project, right? This is my project which has the basic artifacts of group ID, artifact ID, and version, and I'm just mentioning the Java version that I'm using here. There's nothing more here, and I have one main file which does some normal printing of some characters. Okay, now if I have this Maven project, right? So I have a POM file here, and this is my project. The project name is test project. Say you have to understand what a build is. So if you have to build your project, we can use what MVN package or MVN install, right? So let me do an MVN install. Let's see what happens. So if you observe under this test project, so do you see anything like target here? No, right? So you have idea source. There is nothing like target. Now, yes, if you see, this got created. So whenever I do an install, or I can do an MVN package as well, right? So what does it do is it will try to create a jar file, and it will try to add it under the target folder of your application. So whenever you try to build your project, the result of your build, either jar or var file, right, this will be generated under the target folder of your project. So whenever you do a build, a folder with name target is created, and we call that directory as build directory. This folder, right, that got created, this directory is called build directory. So you have to understand this. Okay, so what is a build directory? So a build directory is the output of your build, and it has all these generated artifacts like the classes, the generated sources. Okay, so it can be either test sources or the actual core sources, and you have a jar file which gets generated. So this is the result of your build, and this is your build directory. Now let's understand what is MVN clean. So if you have to run this MVN clean, you can use this command here. You can just run this clean you can double click on this. Either let me use MVN clean command from the terminal. Okay, so I'm under my project test project, and I'm running to run. Sorry, and I'm trying to run MVN clean here. Okay, so let's see what happens. So if you closely observe here, right, we have a target folder here. If you just see here, now it's gone. Okay, so what it's doing is we have we have this target folder earlier. Now once we run this MVN clean, it will try to delete your project build directory. See, this is your project, and under your project, this is the directory which you have, which we call it as what, build directory. So Maven will be deleting that target folder whenever you do MVN clean. So it makes sure that whenever you are trying to build the project again, right, using either MVN package or install, so if you try to build your project, so what does it do is it will try to build your project with a very clean state next time. So instead of overriding the things which we already have under target, it will try to clearly remove everything, and it will try to start a new build with a very clean and fresh state. Okay, so now let's see what happens when we do a build again. So now let me run MVN install. Okay, so if you closely observe, under my test project there is no target here, right? So now once the build is done, you should be able to see a target folder. See, so now we have one jar file created under what, the target, and you should be able to see a target folder here, and there is a jar and other folders which are created under this build directory. Alright, so what is MVN clean now? So MVN clean is a command in Apache Maven build tool used to clean what? The build directory of your project. So what is the build directory here? Target. Okay, so it deletes all the build output files generated from the previous build, including the compiled classes, generator sources, test results, everything. So this ensures that next build will be started from a clean state. Okay, hope you got what Maven Clean is. So, and to run this Maven Clean, what is the command? Ambient Clean. Okay, so hope you got a clear understanding of what Ambient Clean is. So if you're liking my videos, please like and subscribe to follow my channel for further updates.